Hey guys, welcome to the week here at the Geek Course, and today we're gonna do the triangle from the straitjacket position. So, like we've been working with last week, so starting here, we talked a little about how we want to start with the seatbelt. A lot of the times there's gonna be a little bit of a grip fight. He doesn't want to stay here. So now, once I have the grips, I can start going to the side. Okay. Now this could be kind of, let's say, in my incentive or his incentive kind of thing, where sometimes you'll feel like he's really trying to pull himself down to my hips. So I already have kind of the position that I'm looking for to set up the triangle, okay? Or let's say if I want to create this position, I can use my feet on his hips here to push him down and get to this upper kind of back control, okay? So ideally, of course, this is not the same amount of control as the lower one, okay? Because there's a bigger chance that he's gonna escape from here. But fine enough. Now, watch how I'm still maintaining the straitjacket position here, okay? So what I'm gonna do here, instead of bringing my heel like we did earlier inside the pocket of his elbow, I'm gonna try to bring the crook of my knee here right on top of his shoulder, okay? So I'm grabbing the wrist still, and I'm bringing my knee over his shoulder, and watch how I'm gonna try to keep my heel right on top or above his forearm here, okay? So as long as I can control this should be a breeze, okay? So now what I'm looking to do is let go of his wrist and grab my own shin, okay? Once I've grabbed my own shin, I'm in a pretty tight position here. I can hold on pretty good, but you will see I'm gonna start rolling over to the other side here, okay? So what it looks like from this angle, I'm rolling, and then I'm locking here, okay? So I'm gonna start off on this side. I grab my shin, okay? Now I'm gonna turn over to this side here so I can easily make this leg here available. And now I can lock my legs together, okay? Now once you lock your legs, you wanna make sure your heel is all the way through, right? A lot of the times I see people kind of like locking right above their foot plate. And this, you're kind of like bending your ankle, and it's not a real tight position, right? So you want to make sure you're really pulling that shin and making sure you're locking so that you can point your toes up this way. And if you want a little bit of extra control with this leg that's locking above, you're going to go and hide this foot behind his back, okay? Now, from this position, most of the time you can just squeeze, and there should be a choke there, okay? But you do have a lot of options, right? Obviously, if you just stretch this arm back, you do have an arm bar. Or if I make my arm straight here and I catch his arm, you will see I can manage to bend his elbow here and create like a shoulder rotation, okay? So just this position is a great control. You have at least 3 submissions, plus one more like the wrist locks and so on, if you consider doing that. So the position there is a super great one. Let's go. Turn this side again. And pump in. Woo. And we are here, right? So instead of going towards his elbow like we did earlier, I want to make sure that I'm creating the space that I need. So now I'm bringing the crook of my elbow right above his shoulder, and I'm bringing my heel above his forearm, okay? Instead of holding onto the wrist, I'm now going to grab my shin, so I can now pull him over to this side. If you feel like you need the extra little push, you can use this foot on the floor here, okay? So I usually keep this foot right in between here, but you can use this foot on the floor to push it. I'm now bringing him over to the other side, okay? So once I'm here, you see I'm hooking behind his back here to create the pressure that I need to pinch, okay? So one last time. Boom. And there we go. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, please like and subscribe. Comments in the second comment sections below. We'll see you guys next time.
Du må finne flyt på den siste setningen.
I'm struggling.